Okay, to EOL or not to EOL. EOL stands for end of the line. This Kohler 16 or 18 horsepower opposed twin to command. So Kohler 16 or 18 command opposed twin. The engine will run, hence why I want to do an EOL. It is already low on oil, which will drain the oil out before the EOL. Normally EOLs actually make for fairly decent content, but I've never done a twin. I've done a single, but I've never done a twin. So should I EOL or should I not EOL? That is the question. There's some parts on here that can be saved once this engine is blown. Starter, coil, carburetor. Really everything else about this engine is junk. It ticks, it smokes, it doesn't run all that well, but it does actually run. As for the rest of the machine, I do have a deck for this, but to be honest, would anybody actually want to use this for cutting grass? It's already had the front end welded. Front tires are good, which I'll be saving. I'll possibly save the spindles as well. Maybe a couple other components. I don't know yet at the moment. But the axle is just a stamped steel axle. It's junk. Steering actually doesn't, it's got some play. Has about a quarter turn of play, which isn't actually bad for one of these with the first gen steering. So yeah, there's parts here, but I don't know, this machine isn't the nicest to begin with, and it's not worth the most regardless. So yeah, the seat I could probably save. It's actually usable. This tire is usable, but this tire is bad. Also, the transaxle is bad as well. This one here is fused on. When trying to get it off, I did compromise the tube. So this live stream is about, should I EOL or not EOL this Kohler command opposed twin. Just doing a quick walk around of the machine, showing you what's here. Not much worth saving. So that's the big question of the day. Should I drain what's left of the oil, fire it up for one last time, and EOL this Kohler opposed twin command? Yes, there's a few good parts on here that are worth saving. Starter, coil, carburetor. So those will be saved. The rest of it, not so much. If there's still an electric clutch on it, that can also be saved. But we're looking at potentially EOLing the engine. Then this machine will be going for scrap. I may or may not save the hood. Yes, it's faded pretty bad, but it's all here and it actually is functional, as you can see. So also the front tires will be saved. They are actually in decent shape. Nine watchers, thank you very much. I was going to drive this out of its grave, but I took two pulleys off of it, so this machine no longer drives. Even though the tranny is bad, it does still technically function. So my idea is I'll do a cold start in my next live stream. I have so many videos at the moment that are lined up. Some of them actually might include this particular machine whenever I got it. This machine came from a very large tractor haul I did. So it was junk to begin with. The guy got it for junk, and I got it basically to help clear off his property. So the machine's not worth much of anything. I got some comments. And hello, hey, hello, and how are you to everybody else? I'm doing fairly well, all things considered. Thank you for the comments. Yes, I've done a few live streams in the past, but I'm not the best at it. So bear with me there, really appreciated. If I EOL this engine, it won't be done live. it'll be done, the video will be posted after the fact. So it's leaning towards doing an EOL on this engine. Like I said, I'll do a startup on this probably sometime today, but in about an hour or so, and I'll show you how it runs. It would need a complete rebuild to make it viable, and really this engine's not worth a complete rebuild in my mind. It's not complete. It is missing a lot of hardware. Really, yes, the starter's worth saving, but the starter's not the greatest. So that's where we're at right now. Should I EOL or should I not EOL a 16 or 18 HP Kohler command opposed twin? I guess I'll talk to everybody later. Thank you for the views. Thank you for the comments. And have a great rest of your day. Have a great Monday. Bye for now. Now let's figure out how to end this live stream.